Hello. Ooh. Oh, I don't know the fire is on. Stop it. Time for a boring stream today. Gridmaster is out. And I'll be killing Titans instead. Do those look different? They changed this. Some kind of update came out because now those look different. Yeah, so the Voidwaker took 36 streams. I was starting to think, how long can Titan Prayer take? It's a 1 in 75 drop. My PBs are like 2 minutes 30 seconds. So if we say 3-minute kills, that's like 20 kills an hour. So in 3 hours we can get like 60 kills. So honestly, we should be done in a today or tomorrow. Should be. I'm out of seeds. I need more. Seed. Get rid of this one as Guardian. Alright. Yesterday we got up to 56 Volcano. KC. Very, very slow boss. It'll take a very long time. But we're getting some token, small amount of mining XP. Like 15k an hour, it's really small. Okay. What's up with blue scrolls? All we have for beginners. Hmm. I think I'll open these at 100. Ports Rim. Ports Rim is 7? Yeah. I believe I will open them at 100 caskets. Yeah, I tuned in. I tuned in for a few minutes on No Monkey's stream. Whoops. I didn't mean to open that. Must be tired. I tuned in to a minute on No Monkey stream and he was using coins on prayer altars for massive per XP. It looks like he was going very, very, very rushed. He looked very rushed, like he was in a race. Trainer is Q? Is trainer Q? Yes. Yeah, I think first 3 people in the world to like finish the grid or something, they get something. So I assume No Monkey is going for that. So it sounds like he will be stressing over there, which will be fun to watch. Very fun to watch. But I'm glad I'm not stressing like that. Stop it! Keep opening caskets. Palador? Huh? Where's this? Up there. Put these away somewhere else. Put them over there. We opened 2 caskets early. That's very unlucky. Oh yeah, we got 90 hunter. We got 90 hunter yesterday, which is nice. 90 hunter means we can catch crystal implings barehanded, which means Reldo. Which means when we're in Prif doing Volcano, which is what we're doing right now, we'll be able to catch crystal implings without going to the bank. Oh, wrong one. Without going to the bank and getting the net and jar and stuff. But, oh, the heck? There was an electric impling there. Nope. Cool. This. Anyone doing Gridmaster? Have you been able to get the Lesser Demon? Pike. Okay. 3 beginner caskets because we accidentally opened 2 of them already. Whoops. How much is this worth? Not worth High King. So we need 35 more beginners and we'll open 100 caskets. And that's it. Clue Scroll days will be quicker. Well, actually, no, this shouldn't be. Farming contract. I want to go buy a crystal halberd too. $776 compost. People be volcanoing in here. Some 6 AM volcano. White lily. 3. Redwood, alright. We're getting a lot of seed packs today. Seed pack Wednesday. Redwood. More seed packs. Ooh, more. How do we only get 9 white berries from that bush? That's crazy. Alright, you're gonna see it here first on my stream. We're gonna get the farming contract for every single tree plant we have. World first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 10 seed packs. Whoops. Tap it. Let's get to 91 Hunter. Because basically there's something I like to do. So like when I'm working, I like to have an hourly to do. It's been birdhouses and it was birdhouses and seaweed before I had 99 crafting banked. Now it's just birdhouses. Oh, okay, we go again, we go again, we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's seed pack 6. So like I can do birdhouses farming contract is my hourly. I can also do herb runs as my hourly. And I at least want to get to 91 Hunter to unlock the highest tier of Hunter contract. But after that, I could swap to herb runs and turn off the channel. Oh my god, are you serious? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it a bug? Maybe they released Gridmaster and they made it so that if you have a pre-plant, you always get it as a farming contract, and it made it into the main game as a bug. You have watermelon, Celastris, maple is our last 3. For a full 10 pre-plants done. I don't want to interrupt it. Go check this first. Okay, it's over. Shears. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 contracts in a row. At a time. So we did a lot of damage to our pre-plants. It'll take us a while to plant all these again. So we need a lot of seeds. We need whiteberry, poison cactus. We need watermelon. No, we need snake grass. We need a palm sapling. We need a redwood sapling. And we need a white lily. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need money. And also, you can alch during Volcano. Chop down. Okay. You can alch during Volcano. So my cash stack will start to grow. I haven't done much alching lately. I have a lot of alchs from the wildy bosses. And then I could finally start going through what's Volcano. Oh, we're gonna use up all our run energy doing farm contracts. White lily seed. I would like to get 150 mil GP or something for construction. Seems like a big ask though. I don't know how I actually will be able to get that much raw GP. I was watching a Summoning Salt video yesterday about Cuphead speedruns. His videos always make me want to get into speedrunning. Speedrunning is pretty grindy, just like RuneScape. Might be fun. Okay, planted. That one is good still. That one's good. Planted. Okay. Let's see. How good 7 seed packs are. Oh. Termin, Lanta team. Bomb, Marintel, Ireland, or good morning, Venry. We just got a 7 pre-plant run. So we got 7 farming contracts in a row. That got us 8 Lantas, 2 Toadflax, 2 Snapdragon, 2 Abato, 9 Quarm, and 4 Irits. Very healthy herb seed stack. Where's our Renner seeds? $243 Renners, 158 Snapdragons. Okay, farming contracts are done, clue scrolls are done. I want to go buy a Crystal Halley. I'm gonna try it out today. Crystal Halberd Oasaurus. How do I get this? I just buy it in a shop for 750k. Or I get a crystal weapon seed and 40 crystal shards. I feel like... yeah. I feel like I would never actually use crystal shards to make a crystal halberd. I would never do that because I could just spend the money. And I feel like on an iron, if you can spend cash for something, you should just spend cash for it. Because cash is... because yeah, you can't buy crystal shards. What is this? Oh, it's my special ring of will. Put this in ability tab. Okay, next time other fancy rings. Just got Abyssal Needle, 35 pulls. Are you playing Gridmaster? Your Gridmaster Abyssal Needle? She's over here by Volcano. Okay. Nope, that's my iron. Hell yeah, Grat. You just saved yourself through 2 to 3 clicks every time you go to the GOTR altar. I have to go to Prith. Crystal teleport. Prith. Unless you're 85. I don't assume people are 85 rune crafting ever. Isawar. Isawin. I'm not XDD. Oh, I should turn on XDD. How is XDD not on? I love that emote. BTTV emotes. XDD. This one? This is XDDD. Where is XDD? Is XDD not on BTTV? XDD. Oh my god. I don't see it. Oh. Crystal Halberd. I want it. Crystal Shield too. Crystal Halberd. Crystal Halberd. What's up with this thing? 117 strength. And it slashes and stabs. Dope. Or that's how it Titans today. I don't know how to add XDD. I literally don't see it. So it must be a very there must be some history behind this emote. Someone must have gotten mad, and so you can't actually find it on BTTV. It's just not here. There's a bunch of weird ones. Maybe switch to popular emotes and look for it. No, it takes me to shared emotes. Yeah, I don't know. I can't add XDD patch. Can't you rename it? Can I? I don't think. Where's my emote set? Upload, right click, click on it. Report. I can report emotes. I don't think I can rename them. Oh. Sort by emote type, upload emote, browse shared emotes, channel. I don't think so. No XDD Sag. Okay. We bought our Crystal Halberd. So what else? We did Clue Scrolls, we did Farming Guild. I think we send Titans now. Boom. I should check my charges on my crystal gear. And then we're gonna bring the Crystal Halberd instead of the Voidwaker, try it out. That's a loadout. We have 3,000 charges here, 3,000 charges here. One thing I'm really enjoying about Volcano so far is you get so many crystal shards. I have 131 crystal shards from 56 Volcano KC. I've always been kind of afraid to use them. I have 604 now, so maybe I'll finally start making divines soon, like divine range pots. I'm still quite a ways away from divine super combats, unfortunately. I need to get like 93 Herblore and then Pie Boost. Quite a ways away from 93. But I should do some mastering mixology, but no, mining is more important. Actually, is mining more important? Maybe Divine Super Combats are more important than Amethyst. I don't know. I don't know which is more important. Divine Super Combats or Amethyst arrows. And darts. Probably Amethyst, to be honest. Range is the best skill anyway. Divine range pots are enough. Okay, we drink. So we should be done at Titans today or tomorrow. That is how long I expect Titans to take. Alright, what's up with this weapon? This thing is slow. I don't know, Voidwaker might be better. I wonder if I can DPS calc that. Honestly, yeah, I should be able to. Because I know I have 2 Voidwaker specs, and they're 4 tick. Then I have 3 Crystal Holly specs, and they're like freaking 7 tick or something. So I can see which one does more damage. I think it might matter how good my main hand weapon is. Because I can get a main hand weapon attack in when I'm Voidwaker specking. God. How do I calc that? We just hit an 80, which like Voidwaker doesn't really do, I guess. I did the thing. Sometimes I don't have my Bofa on and I click the boss and I run off the circle. Voidwaker, my max hits like 48. So Voidwaker can hit like 48 plus 24. 48 plus 24. What is that? 60? 72? I don't know how to figure out which one's better. Mine's hit is 0-0 as well. Maybe we should try calcing it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I just die here? No. That's 0 food though. I understand why that happens. Alright, we got the kills. Ooh, hard clue. That's fun. Yeah, I was looking at the drop tables after stream when I saw the hard clues. I'm like, I don't mind this at all. I don't mind going a little dry here if I get a bunch of hard clues. And then, how could I possibly calc this? Gosh, do I even care? Let me just feel it out a bit longer. So I just got the scroll. Yeah, I saw that. Yesterday was prayer scroll day. Huh? Crystal halberd. Huh? Mine's like crystal halberd full versus crystal halberd. Okay. I think he got it first Titan KC. I think he like went to kill Titans on the very first one he got the scroll, I think. Yesterday was so much fun to watch. It is 56. It is 66. I don't know, Voidwaker feels like it could be better than Crystal Halberd. How do you calculate how good a spec weapon is, though? That's the thing I need to figure out. I think the way you calculate it is... the time spent specking. So with Crystal Halberd, I sit there for 3 attacks. With Voidwaker, I spec twice and I get 1 whip auto off. So I think I see which of those does more damage. Or prayer pots? Jesus. Yeah, I have a feeling Voidwaker is better. Based off using this thing twice. I have a feeling. U seeds. You get a lot of tree seeds from this place. At least killing the right side. Okay. How do we calc this? Crystal halberd. Forced amount of downtime. The crystal halberd special attack can be substituted for extra damage without incurring, huh? Can be substituted for extra damage without incurring the 7-tick penalty. So yeah, 7 ticks dives into the swamp. Seven ticks is crazy. So I can use this thing before they switch phases. But I'm only doing like 2 kill trips. So I'm run out of I can't use it all. Last hitting. And then is it possible to do some type of DPS calc? Okay, here's this. How do I do spec? I think we would. Okay, so these are the same, just different weapon. Yeah, so let's add Crystal Halberd. And can I say do a spec? Maybe the wiki doesn't do spec. I don't see a spec option. Maybe I have to use Gearscape. Yeah. Gearscape angle it's looking like. Voidwaker. Hmm? Why does it say Voidwaker is better than a whip? Oh, because I took off the Dragon Defender. Okay. Spell, block, lunge, chop. Huh? Says Woodwaker is better than whip on slash aggressive. Why is that? Is it because whip doesn't have an aggressive and aggressive does something? Controlled. Maybe that's why Voidwaker is good, because it has aggressive. Then we can add a Hosta on Crush. What does aggressive do? Aggressive combat option. When using the aggressive style, an invisible +3 boost to strength level. Controlled, an invisible +1 to strength level. Okay. So it looks like when I'm using aggressive on Voidwaker, the +3 strength gives me a max hit, is what it's looking like. That's very interesting. Yeah, it gives me a max hit. Really? Oh, I assume Whip and Voidwaker have a 2 strength difference. Let's see. That's my assumption right now. 80, 82. That is so cool. What the heck? Yeah, the difference in strength between a Whip and a Voidwaker is 2. But if I use Voidwaker on aggressive, slash. So by default, the Whip is 82, the Voidwaker is 80. But Voidwaker on aggressive is 83, which is more than 82. And it actually puts me on a threshold. And it lets me get a max hit. DPS is complicated. This is assuming like divine super strength, I guess. Because this goes, yeah, it's still better. Still better. So maybe it's just a camp Voidwaker angle, but let's try out Gear Escape. Oh god. Can I like import something? It's not. Fire Cape. Bandos. Okay, how do I copy paste? Duplicate. All right. I watched the No Monkey video. And he said you press the lock button to do anything cool. So we have slash. We don't have 99s. We'll print piety. What is this? Super combating. I don't know what this stuff is. None of this stuff matters. We're not on task. And then we X and we duplicate. We find a monster. And then this should let it be no. Yeah, Voidwaker is better than Whip because we get a max hit. Okay. And then what if we put a Crystal Halberd? And what if we say I want to spec? What happens? Wow, Voidwaker's way better. But what we have to consider, I don't know if this considers it, is birdhouses. What we have to consider is the time spent specking, right? Is there any way to figure this out? Like how much damage does this? Okay, the average is 48. Okay, so there we go. That's what matters. That's how we know which one's better. For real, I didn't know how to duplicate until I looked it up. Yeah, so the only reason I know how to duplicate is because No Monkey put out a video recently on how to use Gearscape. I highly recommend watching it. He put it out like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I watched it before bed. And he said almost anything you ever want to do is behind this lock button, which is really, really weird. This seems like bad user experience design, but yeah, this lock is super OP. Okay, so the important number here is the average hit. The average Voidwaker hit is 48. And the average Crystal Halberd hit is 49.77. So they essentially have the same average hit, but the Voidwaker is way faster. It's like 4 tick versus 7 tick. So let's think about this for a second. You can spec 3 times with the Halberd for 21 ticks. And so you're going to do like 150 damage over 21 ticks. And then 21 ticks of Voidwaker looks like 2 Voidwaker specs and 3 whip autos for 20 ticks. So the question is, how much damage does a whip auto do? So we also want to duplicate this. We want to put a whip in. Wait, no, it's actually the Voidwaker is just better. So we put the Voidwaker in, and we say we're not specking. And the average hit is 20. So it's actually pretty close. So you get 2 specs for 48, 48, and then you get 3 autos for 60. So I'm pulling my calculator really quick. This is good practice. It's a waste of time because I should just be killing Titans instead, but this is a good practice for other content later. Plus, this is like 61. 61. So Voidwaker, 2 specs, 3 autos is 157 damage. And 3 Crystal Halberds is 149 damage. Yes. So we should actually be camping Voidwaker and specking Voidwaker, and that's all we should be doing. It's even better than Whip. I think that's the correct way to think about this. Yep. So Crystal Halberd goes away. Whip goes away. Voidwaker moves up here. And now we have 2 free slots. Or no, we have 1 free slot. With that 1 free slot, we will add a shark. This is the loadout. Let's clean this up. like this. Okay. Voidwaker is good, what the heck? Voidwaker is good because aggressive gives +3 strength and viz. I did not know that. Oh god, is it broken? Okay, it's fixed. Okay, it makes me feel a little bit better about spending a month of streaming on Voidwaker. It's already my bits on the first piece of content I do after getting it. Flash aggressive. Interesting thought, though. Does it matter? So technically, I can spec more often with Crystal Halberd because it's a 30 spec. Oh, Piety's not on. But if you wait for everything to charge up to 100, it's the same. Whoops. Really slow kill. And that's an interesting thought too, though. This means I'm training strength. Which do I even want to do anymore? So I can do a little bit less DPS with the whip, but be training attack and defense. I could actually have more utility. We're at 96 strength, 92 attack, 93 defense. It's like, what do I want to do? Do I want to go to 99 strength first? And then do attack and defense? Or do I want to be controlled already? I don't know. Oh, piety doesn't affect the Voidwaker spec. Does a prayer affect it, I wonder? I should look into that. Maybe the magic prayer helps it? Maybe just no spec helps it at all. Might be a record. Yeah, new PB. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Hell yeah. I kind of want to move these down. These boost informations. Oh. What to pray during Voidwaker? Yeah. You pray piety. Melee strength. Okay. So you watched the Blind Cox too? Yeah, I watched their 3.5 hour 1,000 point Cox runs. It was crazy. Yeah, yesterday was prayer scroll day for sure. For everyone. A lot of people got preserve. Some other people got preserve. Strideco got both. Strideco got augury and preserve. One or two other people got preserve. I still don't have preserve. I think I have 0 Cox KC. Yay, another hard clue scroll. Okay, this is fun. If I can stack hard clues while I'm doing something, that's fun. I think I can hold... How many hard clue scrolls can I hold? I think I can only hold 3. So the next one I have to do, I think. Stackable clues OSRS. Clue scroll. Treasure trails. So how does this work? Stack. Actually no, I can hold 4. I can hold 4 hard clues. Because I have 50 hard clues done. I have 147 hard clues. Where did I get all these? 102 beginners, 89 easies, 82 mediums, 147 hards. Why do I have so many more hard scrolls than other scrolls? I don't know. Where did they come from? $72. Just hit a max hit in the Voidwaker. 72. Oops. It was so long. They did the full layout. Yeah, they got to experience every single room. Hiya, Melly. I'm trans. Yeah. Our health is pretty low. Well, I'm new over here and don't know about this game. Can you help me in this? No. You don't actually want to play this game. You're here for a different reason. Where'd you hear about it? Oh. I don't want art if you're selling art, Amexily. Usually people who come in who don't know anything about this game are trying to sell me something. What is that question supposed to mean? Oh god. How greedy. Worked out. 2 trips. He's dropping so many grimy herbs. Giant soul amulet. Bait. I'm stuck. The draft. Okay. Oh! Jeez. Alright. That's a perm. Account created March 9th. This is an old account. I don't think it was a bot. Goes like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. 101 KC. The sad part about this is kind of want the twin flame staff someday too. So when I come back for combat achievements, I think I'll be looting the ice one. But the twin flame staff helps with the combat achievements, so I don't know how the order is gonna work. I don't know if I can even do the combat achievements without twin flame. Looks like it makes it so much easier. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, nice. Oh, I accidentally looted the wrong one. No. Whoops. You looted the Ice King. I didn't think it was dead, so I looted it on accident when I went to click to attack it. Whoops. That was the prayer scroll. The idea is how to make money mid-game iron. What did I do? When I started my account, the first thing I did was Winter Todd to 99 fire making, which is not a good thing to do anymore. Give me some money. Agility Pyramid I know is still good. Agility is a pretty useful one to have. It also depends what you need the money for. If you need the money to buy runes, you could just do GOTR instead and make the runes yourself. I think like there's some new Varlamore thieving stuff that makes a lot of money. Varlamore added a lot of new meta to irons that I don't know much about it. Multi-citizens, but I'm blackjacking for more XP. Yeah, I did blackjacking as well. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Agility Pyramid. You could also do the Wildy Agility course, I think. It might be kind of chill right now with leagues, with the Gridmaster coming out. Never done it though. I don't know anything about the Wildy Agility course. Yeah, I think CG Rush is still good. If you want to be a little toxic, you could follow the Bodhi guide. 1, 2. The Bodhi guide is like, I think the best CG Rush guide there is. And you don't have to follow the guide, but you can see if he makes money. I did a little LMS, but they're really new to the bots. Yeah, I can't get anything done in there after a bot nuke. You could tell when I nuked the bots, it sucked. Yeah, even if you don't follow the Bodhi guide, you might be able to go see how he makes money mid-game. I know the chart I follow, the Ladlord chart. They say that you should do, whoops, Sepulchre Rush. So yeah, like agility is definitely a viable route for money making. It's just probably really boring. You know, like agility pyramid and to get Sepulchre Rex and to do Sepulchre. I still haven't done Sepulchre. Someday I'll do it. Yeah, you also don't have to CG rush anymore. Like, you can go moons into TOA like all the WoW streamers, or some of the WoW streamers are doing. I guess they're all kind of doing CG, huh? But like, I guess moons let them do TOA a bit early for fun, is the thing. But yeah, since you already have a main and you already know how all these raids and stuff work, CG rush could be good, just to get there quicker. Because when I started this Iron, I was actually pretty new to the game. So I still had a little bit of whimsy in me. Or like didn't know much. That's why I still didn't want to play Gridmaster that much, because there's still a lot I don't know. But like if you already kind of know a lot about the end game and just want to get there on an Iron, you can't really go wrong with Bodhi Guide. I think it's the fastest possible Song of the Elves rush. Die. Come on. Zero. Am I praying? Alright. Feels kind of sus. Might not be able to get it. I plan to greenlog moons, then Royal Titans, then CG. So, if you want to be a little bit sweaty, I think technically CG before moons is what the real sweats think is optimal. Because I think the prayers save like 4 to 10 seconds a run. And so I think like going on rate on Bofa, what they said is you save like 24 minutes on the Bofa grind by getting these prayers first. But doing these guys with Bofa probably saves more than 24 minutes. Because Bofa's really good here. But it could just be like, it could just feel fun. It probably just feels fun to have the prayers before doing CG. So from that angle, it is also fine. Yeah, those water orbs are sick. I need to go do moons too, eventually. Once I enter my clue scroll era, I'll have to go do moons. Need full blue moon for a master clue step. We go boom, 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 boom. Apparently it's also viable to like make water orbs now. Because there's this thing you can do with your gravestone or something. You can also do with the bone altar now. To like die near the place where you do the orbs in the wildy. And then you go to the nettles with more orbs. And then it basically moves all those orbs to the gravestone next to the place to make the orbs in the wildy. So you can do like 2 inventories in one or something. I think it's actually reasonable to craft your own orbs these days too, as well. Yeah, the tree seeds are really good from moons. Those help your farming out a lot. This is dangerous. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, because all the WoW streamers doing moons before CG, they kind of had carries in a sense. Like they had people going in there and just like killing flames and stuff. Ooh, another hard clue. And then they were just dealing boss. Like when Shobek went in there, I think he had someone dealing all flame walls, all minions, and he would just DPS both bosses. And so like, if you want to solo moons, I feel like you need Bofa. But yeah, I've never done the... Whoops. I've never done like the way people do it. There's like people outside or something. There's like people outside and you can like go to the Royal Titans world and team up with randos. I've never done that before. So if like you're gonna be, if you have a friend who you could do moons with or Royal Titans with, it might be more fun before CG. Oh god. Who's this person? They did not just follow me. Oh, they did. What the heck? Why didn't I get an alert from that? Account created 2 weeks ago. Chill, you're typing too much. I don't want anything. Yeah. Has something really cool for the channel. Two loots. I am loving the hard clue scrolls. This is super hype. When we get one more, we can take a break, do 4 hard clues. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, I should bring 2 full prayer pots. But yeah, the streamers had like an easier time with World Titans because they had chatters who would join and help out. So that'd be another reason why you're mostly playing solo. CG first is better, so you can like solo both of them. Because I'm sure with like Moon's gear and Bofa, you can easily solo Titans like this. Sony came back and he's Titan Purse too. Good to see the WoW players coming back. And Soda needs to come back. Oh, whoops. Good face. Uh oh, I'm in trouble. Ooh. I'm gonna die soon. What did we get? Double fire rune drop? Double fire rune? You kidding me? Alright. Very low on food. Because we messed up. We had to eat the floor tiles. Because I didn't step in the flame wall. Honestly, this kill might not be possible with this much food. We're gonna have to play pretty well here. We're gonna have to kite the minions a little bit, I think. Ouch. We have a lot of prayer though. We can hit some redemptions if we need to. Honestly, do we just phase them? No, not yet. Oh, I need to sound this. Oh no, I don't know. Ah! Okay. Kind of dodge back and forth, make sure they blow up somewhere else. Yeah, took not much damage from that one. Good, good, good. Ouch. Okay, I think we got this. Close. We have a Voidwaker spec waiting too. Got it. Okay. I want another hard clue scroll, please. I would love to go do 4 hard clue scrolls. That'd be so much fun. A cheeky 120 damage and 2 specs. Thing's crazy. Oh, I phased already. Whoops. I phased him in the first melee phase. Jeez. We're pumping. This might be a record if I keep the DPS up like this. I messed up there, missed an attack. Pump it, pump it, pump it. Not a PP. Got some junk. I can duo if you want. I don't know. Solos are pretty chill. Cause I'm getting a 1 in 75 rate right now for the prayer scroll. So if you duo, it turns into more like 150, 1 in 150. Yeah, where my account's at right now, solo feels like the play. Cause I'm kind of overpowered on the moon, or I'm like overpowered. My gear is like really good for Titans. But there is a speed task, a Grandmaster speed task. So when I'm doing combat achievements later, I think duo is definitely the play to hit the Grandmaster time. I don't think I'm hitting 1 minute 30 seconds solo. Thank you for the offer though. Ooh, we got a little hit right there, cheeky. Need to eat up pretty soon. Come on, one more hit, one more hit. Nice. Are we going again? Oh no, we don't. We're supposed to go back. I wasted a prayer pot dose. Some cheeky fire orbs. Two doses, two doses. $30 more minutes. Yo, what's up, James? Oops. I'm cool, and you. Are you cool? Do you play this game? My streaming has been going good. I don't want anything if you're offering anything. U seeds. I said I don't want anything. You're still trying. You have spec. Getting a lot of zeros on this final stretch. Come on. Okay, that. Oh! A little dangerous. Alright, I'm hoping we get either another hard clue or the prayer scroll in the next like 15 minutes. We play OSRs because we hate our lives, TBH. There's a little bit of truth to that, yep. I've never found a game that's a greater escape than old school RuneScape. This kill feels kind of fast. Let's see. Ooh, looking good. Is that a record? Nope, not a record. 6 seconds off the PB. We're gonna phase pretty soon. Oh, interesting. So if you stand on the ice wall for a little bit, like if you stand on the wall that's about to pop up, the other giant will cast its wall on that same spot. That's how they cancel out. Or could it have just been RNG? I couldn't tell. Oh, what just happened? I just got a combat achievement. What was that for? Let's go check it out. I need room. Combat tasks, bosses, Royal Titans. I need a room. Kill the Royal Titans while extinguishing all fires and melting all icicles before they disappear naturally? What? How did I do that? Oh, I get it. I get it. My DPS is so high that I can phase them before any ice walls even happen, basically. And so a single wall happened, and then they were on top of each other. So the DPS was so good, there was one wall. It wasn't the DPS was good, because it was a 3-minute kill. The kill was kind of slow. Basically, I think there was 1 or 2 walls, and they were both on top of each other, which means they extinguished themselves. Does that mean? Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. This was honestly one of the ones I wanted Twin Flame to do. But I think I definitely need Twin Flame for Titan Killer 15 times without leaving the area. Because, yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so, oops. The flames dissipated themselves. Twice, I think. So I think I got lucky there, because I think there was multiple flame dissipations, but I can actually force it. Because all I need to do is just Giga DPS, one person, and phase it really, really quick. And then I just need a single flame wall to dissipate itself instead of multiple. Like, see, just now they dissipated themselves. So now all I have to do is DPS. And then, oh, never mind, there's another one. But yeah, so there is some RNG to it. But somewhere there isn't much RNGs, I actually can pretty consistently DPS them down to phase 2 immediately. Because Voidwaker is so good. So yeah, we're at first melee phase. And if I hit him one more time, he's phased. He's at 36 already. But yeah, so the other combat achievement that I think is going to be kind of hard is do 15 kills without leaving the room. My current strategy of tank all the damage does not work for that one. So for that one, I'll actually need to like deal with the walls and the minions for that one. And yeah, Twin Flame makes dealing with all the walls and the minions much easier, for sure. Because then I could just bring like no food and just a bunch of prayer pots, basically. I'm gonna phase now. God, anti-drag is so freaking amazing. It's been like 2 weeks since I've had anti-drag on, and I'm still amazed how much easier it makes it. anti-drag is ET escape. It was pretty quick. Oh, no, it wasn't. It felt quick. Plugin escape XD. Yeah. So maybe you can consistently extinguish them if they do them both at the same time. Try this again. But no, it didn't work that time. It's not guaranteed. There's a little bit of RNG. We're gonna get a strength level. Like, I haven't trained strength in so long. Crazy. Forgot how fast they come when you are training strength. '97 strength coming soon. Oh god. Okay, good timing. We got double Avato drop. All right, looks like we're just about done here for the day. A couple more. We're at 117 KC. I think I can do 3 more. I have 6 minutes. Actually, I should be able to do 2 more. So I'm looking for either the Mystic Figure Prayer Scroll or a hard clue. I would take a hard clue. $59 plus 58. Voidwaker is fun. Can't wait to smack these high defense bosses at 2A with this thing. Yeah, I think I'm going straight to 300 low key. I think I'm just gonna turn an Insanity 300 on and go in just straight away. See if all the watching of the WoW people is enough. Can I just watch all the WoW boys and immediately do a 300? That's the question. This kill's looking kind of quick. It's not that quick. Hitting a lot of zeros and ones now. Hi, Shirley. I don't want any art. Three more minutes. This is probably the last kill for the day. Tonight I'll be playing board games at some friends' houses. At a friend's house. Alright, last loot. Nothing. Okay. 119 Titans. Where are they? 119. We need the prayer scroll from the fire. We need the staff piece from the ice. I'm very much enjoying these harder clue drops. I don't mind if this takes a couple days and I can get like 10 to 12 harder clues. I'd be down with that. It was very nice to do our DPS calcs today and realize that actually Voidwaker is just my best melee weapon. I thought it was just a spec weapon, but it's actually pretty strong. So it's good to be rewarded after our insanely long grind with an actually, oh, this thing is actually, I should just hit the Titans with it. I didn't expect that. Thought the whip would have been better. So yeah, happy about the Voidwaker being useful already. It was all worth it, Copium. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow for more Titans, and then maybe TOA eventually. Once this is done, we'll just go straight into TOA 300. Okay, have a good Wednesday. Bye. Thanks for following, chatting, streaming, subscribing. See ya. Have fun watching Gridmaster.